Thanks for joining on this tour of our tiny house. We have lived in our dream tiny house for the last 5 years now. So this is a tour 5 years in, real life in a tiny house. We have all of our things in here and we've made a few changes along the way, but we're still loving it. So come check it out. This is our main living area where we all like to hang out. This is our entryway over here with our coats and shoes. Behind that we have the kids' bathroom and guest bath area, which is a tiny bathroom on the end of our tiny house, on one end. Then in here is our living room, then our dining room, kitchen, our large master bath, large for a tiny house, and then our master bedroom. And above the dining area are the kids' loft bedrooms, and they each have their own.
Come with us and we'll show you the whole thing.
This is our tiny house living room, and we incorporated a lot of things in here to make it functional for us. Like this tiny propane fireplace, which I absolutely love in the wintertime. It's tiny, just like our tiny house. We also have shelving and storage below our flat screen TV. We also have a little landing station for mail and a calendar and those kind of things, and some shelving for all of our scrapbooks. So we have a lot squeezed into this tiny space, and we also have a rest area for our little tiny house Yorkies.
On this side we also put books, so we put games. Above here we have our AC and heat pump unit, so it cools the house in the summer and it heats the house in the winter.
We also have a large couch in here with footstools that slide out and pop up if we needed to sleep out here at all. And we also have storage behind the couch. And the reason that is there is because it covers the wheel wells. So the couch cannot scoot all the way back to the wall, but it provides extra storage space for us to utilize. Next is the dining room area, and one of my favorite things about this space is our lovely drink station here. We have large storage cabinets, and we have a countertop that we installed in here so we can make tea, coffee, hot cocoa, whatever we want, and we have all of those stored into our drawers here along with all of our cups and everything. So it's a really fantastic utilization of the space and just an area to keep all of that handy and useful. So we also keep our things for charcuterie in there. Here we have our Yorkie station where we take care of them and feed them and give them their meds and those kind of things.
We have French doors that swing out, and that's important to save space. So there's special hinges on that. So.
We love the huge windows there. They bring in so much light. It's so fantastic for a small space.
This is our custom-made table with a rough edge. We really like that. Local place made that for us. And the leaf actually folds down. And then we have access up into the kids' loft bedrooms that we had a rope ladder built for that. And then a bench back here, and then storage underneath, as well as our chairs. And then we'll take you into the kitchen.
Okay, welcome to our tiny house kitchen.
We placed a galley kitchen in here, obviously. and
yes.
And one of the big features to make it is in a tiny house is a counter depth fridge.
Yes, so it still gives us plenty of walking room, but also it's a full-size regular refrigerator, which gives us plenty of storage space for feeding teenagers. So this is a really great addition to a tiny house, especially if you have a tiny house family. And we also have a large pantry area and storage over these. We planned all of the kitchen out very carefully to allow for the right amount of storage for what we wanted to have in our tiny house. So, and also a very large deep sink so that we can wash large dishes and also Yorkies. We also have a tiny 18-inch dishwasher that we absolutely love having in the tiny house, and we still have even a few large appliances. And we even added a little bookshelf for my cookbook collection because we love to cook in our tiny house. And we have some open shelving here for items that we use the most.
In this area we have our four bottle wine fridge, so you can still have a wine fridge in your tiny house if you want one. Obviously a microwave, we have it vent out because venting is always an issue in a tiny house, so having it vent out is very important. And then a 24-inch propane range. 24 inches is perfect for fitting all the normal size pans that you actually want to use. So it's kind of the minimum that you need for a range in the tiny house.
And last but not least, the washing machine. One of the most important things to have in your house, especially if you have kids and pets. This is our dual washer dryer, and we planned for this and even put a countertop for folding and a shelf for storing things and a rack for hanging things to dry right here in our tiny house kitchen. And I always thought it would be weird to have a washing machine in the kitchen, but it really isn't. It's not a big deal. and we absolutely love having it, and I am so glad that we added this to our space.
This is our master bath. We have a dual vanity sink. We have drawers underneath the tub for storage. We have drawers in the stairs for storage. We have a chandelier that's on a dimmer switch, so that's really nice, and with rainfall shower heads. We have this tile that goes all the way down and then water falls over the edge. It is 10.5 feet in here, so lots of room. This is a 4-foot jetted tub. Most tubs are 5 foot for 6-foot people. My wife's 5 foot, so a 4-foot tub is perfect. Our stairs that also incorporate our storage lead up to our master bedroom. So check out the ensuite.
Thanks so much for joining us on this tour of our tiny house, and we hope that you will like and subscribe and check out all of our storage and organization video series if you want to see how we store everything in our tiny house.
And remember, even if you don't live tiny,
You can still live the tiny lifestyle.